Hello, YouTube. It is I, AntDog0823. We're back. I know this isn't the typical peppy intro or something. Here, I can try it again.
Rainbow Road.
Hello, YouTube. It is I, AntDog0823, and I'm back. So, for however many episodes, however many videos and stuff, you know me. I am consistently inconsistent if you have been subscribed for years. I've been here, I've been there, I've been everywhere, but on the AntDog channel. So, yeah, it's weird. I can't lie. It's cool. I've been kind of wanting to be back for a little bit, but so you might be wondering, hey, what is this? Is this going to be a new series? Yes, yes, possibly. How many episodes? I don't know. I don't know. As many as I really feel like it, as many as I kind of remember. You know me. Every single time I try to say yes, a new series is coming, all of a sudden I disappear. Anyway, again, if you're subscribed to me, you understand. But yeah, I'm back. I'm back. I'm gonna try and be back at least for a little bit. I will say that. Let me run around the world a little bit. I got some digging to do, so I'm gonna be doing some digging as I talk and yap and everything. So this is going to be, some time. I guess however long I'm playing in my Minecraft world here, which it should be for a while. It's not hardcore, but it is hard. I know currently the big thing right now is like, yes, my forever hardcore world and everything, and everyone has like giant buildings and stuff. I'm not that good at building like that. I am probably far from building any mega structures and stuff. TBH. Yeah, I've been playing this game for over a decade, but still, building has never been my strong suit. I've always been on mini game servers and stuff. Or if you remember me from, hold on one second. Okay. If you remember back on my Ant Dog Twitch channel, Winecraft was the biggest thing that I was playing. Yeah, Winecraft. Remember that? I do. I still hop onto it from time to time. But yeah, if you remember the biggest thing why at least I haven't been on, a couple reasons, like in the past, I think a couple years ago or like 3 years ago or something, I had my original Minecraft account just gone, deleted. Whoops, I don't know if I should be saying like that. Again, I'm just gonna be digging here. We'll just be kind of seeing that in the background. It's not really gonna be much of it. What? It's not really gonna be much of anything. Um, I guess before I get into that, let me put a pin to that idea real quick, as I'm going to be showing everything around before I start yapping. So I'll explain what's happening here. I haven't really done much. As you see, I just have a diamond pick. That's literally as much diamond as I've gotten so far in this world. I got one villager here that just kind of get my emerald supply going. He's beets and potatoes. Eventually, I do want to get a trading hall kind of going. This is kind of the layout of what we're happening here. The starter home is exactly this. This is where I'm at. Don't worry about that. But yeah, this is going to be the base. Like I said, I'm not really good at mega bases, but this is still for me the biggest base I've done so far. Again, I am not a builder. Um, I am far from a builder. Let me take my helmet off. I am far from being a builder. I've played mini games. I played I almost said Wind Tills. I played Windcraft. I played other things. You got to see where I'm going with this. But anyway, this is just the thing. This is what I'm calling Oogie Boogie Lake, just because it kind of looks like Oogie Boogie if you look at like the depth a little bit. It's kind of a smile. There's an eye, and then a smile right there. I'm gonna start at home, and then this is going to be the village. I'm going to transform. That's kind of the plan here. Transform and or take over somehow, some way, some form. I'm not really sure. Nothing again too crazy going on. But just to explain a little bit more. Again, I know I keep getting distracted here. Uh, I keep getting distracted, but that's just me. I yap. But like I said, I just kind of started this world. I ventured not too far. Where am I? Yeah, just a few hundred blocks, a couple of thousand in the Z coordinates. So I ventured not too far. Doing this with only some Exuma Void vanilla tweaks. That's all I have in this. The only mod I have is going to be Iris for shaders. Because I just like shaders. Let me see if this will load here. Yeah, this is vanilla plus shaders. I just like looking at the builds and stuff. I would use complementary unbound, but I don't. I personally, I know it's like the favorite for things, right? But I'm not really a fan of complementary unbound. Hot take here. I really do like Vanilla Plus. Vanilla Plus just rocks in my opinion because I really like the vanilla look of things. And even if I go to my resource packs because I want to show the vanilla tweaks I do have, you'll see I have a lot of like 3D default. Like this was cool, but then it started lagging my game randomly. I got default HD texture packs, but it's too smooth for me. You see Faithful. Dude, I used to use Faithful. If you watched any of my previous videos or streams, I used Faithful all the time. But I'll just go through slowly. This is the only thing I have in terms of, yeah, I got Graves and stuff too, because why not? It's more chill. Like I said, it's not hardcore. So I'm like, why not? Let me just get some things just for quality of life. Because again, I just like to have fun. I don't think these are totally out of like Graves. I think Graves, the glass thing, and the Ender chest thing, I think are going to, oh, the Enderman one. Like I don't care. I really don't care. Like I said, it's Minecraft. You can do as you want. So we're on 12110. This is a new world that I just wanted to just try and have for a while. Every time I try to get worlds here, I just I just get rid of them. And the thing is, it's not like on purpose or anything. It's just like when I uninstall Minecraft, I wipe my computer, so I just don't have the saves anymore, and I never back up anything. So yeah, that's kind of the thing. Like I know I tried doing a single player series where I was a chicken man. I still have the skin. I think that's on Minecraft.net or something. Not Minecraft.net. Minecraft MC Skins? No, Nova Skins. NovaSkins.net is what I'm trying to think of. This is going to be a whole lot of nothing but kind of like an update type of episode 1 type of thing. So could this be done in post? Yeah, 100%. But so a couple things from this as well, just to explain a little bit more how this is going to kind of work. I will be uploading at least twice, and don't get too hyped or anything. It's just literally going to be what you're probably watching more likely is going to be the edited version. But for those who just want full Yap sessions, who want the full mining experience of trying to get all the way down. I only have a bit to go. I can't lie. But who want the full mining experience and everything, that there will be an unedited version also uploaded after the edited version gets uploaded to my channel and stuff. So that's just going to be kind of the system that works. So if you want the cut down version, which again is maybe just going to be like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, kind of sticking to that. That's what I used to always kind of stick to, or at least try to. I think in the past it was even shorter, like 15, 20 minutes maybe. Yeah, I'm just going to try and get in the swing of things. And if you are just randomly joining as well, if you kind of stumble upon this video, like, yo, what the hell? Who is this guy? Then, yeah, hello. I'm Ant Dog. Actually, anymore, I'm Crackle. So if you know me from Crackle OW or Crackle Fundamentals or something, actually, I doubt the Crackle Fundamentals. That was literally only when I coached Overwatch. But yeah, I'm Crackle. If you're just kind of sniveling upon this. Yeah. So speaking of which, where the hell have I been? Why am I just now randomly uploading out of the blue here? I don't know. I just kind of wanted to. You know me. Again, if you've been subscribed to me, I just kind of randomly upload from time to time. This is probably the longest stint between videos I've done because, again, I've just been kind of, one, uploading music, been doing things with music, which, again, if you know the Young Bannon channel, highly recommend to go check it out and everything. Still making stuff, doing this intermittently just as I kind of get ideas. I've been in a big drought of no inspiration and stuff, so I'm like, let's just kind of relax with Minecraft. Why not? Why not? Could I do this in the stream? Yes, 100% yes. But I am a producer for an Overwatch League that I commentate in and produce for. So I don't want to mess with anything here. I'm also just looking over to make sure I'm not streaming to that channel right now. I still have the stream key in there. We have like one more game and then we'll get some streams out. But even then, the channel is different. Again, I think this is like the 3rd or 4th iteration of my Twitch channel. It's not Ant. It used to be AntDog0823. Then it was Crackle OW. Then it was just Crackle23. Now it's Young Bannon TV. So main reason I just want to get more streams out because, again, that's part of the things I've been doing since I've been away from at least YouTube. I've been silent for a long time on AntDog, but that doesn't mean I've been silent overall. YUNGBANAN. Young Bannon Official, I think is the YouTube channel, at Young Bannon Official. I'm pretty sure if you want to see any of my music videos, my live performance, It's more like a music video and a live performance. And then just a bunch of releases and stuff. Just not just released, but at least my most recent upload was my album Clear Minded. There's a lot of songs, at least dealing with a lot of life events currently, which also kind of tell what has been happening recently. But yeah, the time away from Ant Dog. When was my last upload? If so, yeah, just kind of looking at it, looking at the channel. My last upload was 2 years ago, which is music. Still, it was DE-Amon. That was when I was still new to the streamers community. And wow, it's already been a couple years since I've been watching the streamer. Oh my gosh! Shout out Shirazadi. But at least in terms of Minecraft videos, it's been 4 years. Yeah, it's been 4 years since my last Minecraft video. Yeah. I can't believe that. My last Minecraft video, and that was the Challenger with Deadman, the Deadman 3D and everything. Which I mean, if he's watching this video, shout out to him. And even then, 5 years ago, it was Crusader Craft. I have three, which is also why I preface at the beginning of this. If it's a series, you're kind of looking for at least a consistent series. I'm not gonna make any promises because the last consistent series, quote unquote, was Crusader Craft, and that was pretty much me just ramming my head into a wall trying to make it work. Um, yeah, that'll be something to talk about in a little bit here. But still, quick updates. Or at least not even quick. This is going to be a long ass video. I'm just going to be digging and talking and stuff. But the updates and everything, again, just been making music. Yeah, I mean, since it was 4 years, that's actually that correlates directly with what I've been doing because that's when 2021, I think, was my first album, or at least my first EP. It was a couple songs for my All Well EP, which had my song Blankly and All Well. That's when I was still Ant Dog as well. I was uploading as Ant Dog, and I realized that there was another Ant Dog in terms of music. But yeah, that correlates really well on my channel too. So even with the upload of DE-Amon, that actually birthed the Tony Ryan channel because I wanted to have a place to just upload random songs too. 'Cause what was it? It was 2020. It was COVID when I was really streaming. Yeah, it was COVID when I was really streaming Winecraft, which shout out to Slime, shout out to all those people. I remember Slime. I know there was more like Ren and stuff. I mean, just shout out to the meme squad, first of all. I honestly really doubt any of the let's see, Winecraft enjoyers and stuff are going to come in. Maybe. There's a good chance. I haven't uploaded in a while, so maybe there's a good chance like, yo, Ant Dog's here. Um, which yeah, I could change the name, but this channel specifically is way too iconic for me personally. It's way too iconic for an update and everything. I think the only thing I'll update is maybe the icon and stuff. But again, I don't think I'm gonna go that far. I'm just randomly uploading. Honestly, that's all this is here for. Again, going back to like the why. I just want to. I'm just randomly doing this just to talk, get some Minecraft videos out. Which I might get another thing going with one of my friends. I've been playing a lot of Bedrock Minecraft because one of my buddies is in New York. So I'm like, okay, he only has a console. That's what I meant. One of my buddies in New York, he only has a console. We've just been playing a lot of Bedrock lately. It'll just be a similar vibe to this, maybe a bit more chaotic. He ends up dying a lot. But yeah, I guess just be on the lookout for that one whenever that does end up coming out eventually. I feel like there's just a lot I gotta talk about. This literally is just a big update. I'm just building. I'm just digging out a big platform, and just kind of going to town. So yeah, nothing going to be too epic. Nothing too crazy here for the plan. This is literally the plan. You might be kind of wondering, well, why not just get the replay mod, or why not just time lapse this whole thing? Because I don't know. I feel like at least right now, yeah, I could. Which I think I might go on a short mining stint real quick. I was trying to get down deep enough. I'm trying to at least get to 52, 53 before, which is why this is so down deep. Let's see, did I find a cave? Yeah, there is a cave. Okay, this is what I was wanting to explore previously, so maybe we can take over this cave here. But in terms of going back to the original conversation, because that's all it's really been, to be honest. It was music and then commentating. Like I said, I do commentate Overwatch and everything. Right now, we're just getting to the end of a current season of this showdown again. Same friend that's in New York. He has this thing called a Not Sober Watch Showdown, which is just a beer league pretty much for Overwatch. So it's pretty cool. I really enjoy it. It's my second season being in this, which also is another reason why, again, not uploading and stuff. Because during this time, I was coaching, I was commentating, was kind of helping run a league itself before I stepped down from that. Um, just kind of doing a lot of side questy things. Not saying this isn't also a side quest type thing, but hey, if we want to if we want to go back and have me do more Windcraft just to kind of come back, be sure to leave a comment. I really do like Windcraft and stuff. It's just another excuse to play Minecraft and everything. It's been so long since I've gone back to it. I think I was trying out Shaman one of these times, but I'll definitely redo that. Like remake a character for the Shaman. Oh, where? Huh? Yeah, if there's and I would say if there's enough comments, literally even if there's one comment or something, it's like, yeah, dude, try Shaman. I'll do something. I'll do a video on it, a couple videos and stuff, just kind of exploring. I don't think I ever made it to level 100. I was like 90 something with the mage, as well. I think before it was definitely the road to level 100, but then it was just a lot of farming, and then I just stopped stopped playing. So again, if you're a part of Meme Squad and watch those streams and everything, that's definitely the case. So you're probably wondering, well, are you going to go back to do that? Honestly, at this point, probably not. Unfortunately, I just want to go and do other things, play other classes, other games, and everything. It was fun, definitely fun. And I've been thinking about it, and why I keep bringing up Meme Squad too is just I keep looking at that Discord server that we made. Shout out to the people that didn't make that. That was crazy. And that made the art and everything. I'm still super appreciative of that. It was fucking cool. It was really cool. I think I was like probably my favorite thing that I think about a lot too. Oh, you have a bow. Oh, you have enchanted armor. Oh, O'Reilly's. Hold up. There we go. There we go. So that's also kind of why I'm just like, yeah, if we want to come back, go back to Windcraft, and this is just sitting here. If we want to go back to Windcraft, yeah, just leave a message and everything. I'll definitely go back to Win. I love the province of Win and Gavel and everything. I tried playing it, I think maybe like a few months ago and stuff. I had a short stint. It was before my full-blown Minecraft like kick came back and everything. So played a little bit. Only thing is because of the account, I'm Crackle08 anymore. I'm no longer Ant Dog, or what was I even before? I think it was literally just Ant Dog, or underscore Ant Dog or Ant Dog underscore whatever it was. I actually forget that name because ever since I just changed my name to Crackle, I just kind of forgot it. But yeah, Crackle08 is the name and everything. If you are wanting to if you are watching this video from Meme Squad, or anyone from Meme Squad that is watching the video, just wants to friend me and everything, or just wants to re-friend me. There we go. I'm still so sad I lost my original account. I know I talked about that quickly earlier, but yeah, it's a video. It was on stream. I tried going back after playing something else. I think I was playing Killing Floor or something, and I tried logging in to into my original Minecraft account, and it was gone. It was straight up gone. I ended stream and rebought Minecraft right there. So I don't know. I don't know why. My only guess, there's more diamond right there. My only guess is that just because the original email became inactive, since I just never used it. Once I got Gmail, I can't lie, I just kind of stopped using my original one. I don't know what happened to the account. I really don't know. I put in, I think, a support ticket. I'm like, hey, I really have no idea what happened to this account, and I never got anything back. So yeah, my original AntDog0823 account is kaputs. As far as I know, there's lava directly above me. Man, just talking about Windcraft though, talking about all those streams, doing this. That's another thing too. I've just been getting super nostalgic recently, thinking back to streaming a lot during the pandemic and everything. Even before that, streaming a lot of Undertale, which was probably the biggest boost to my account and everything when Undertale was huge. Oh man, streaming during that summer was cool. Streaming, the next biggest boost was when I got affiliate for, again, just streaming Windcraft. That was cool. A lot of people were there, and my buddy Devon was in chat as well, which again, he was another person I just kept making music with. Got a couple songs, actually a few songs with him too. Livid Neon was his name at the time. I think that's still who he is on, at least credited Spotify and everything. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll get that going. Honestly, just coming back to it, coming back to Winecraft and everything. We'll see. We'll see. I have to just get through at least a few videos here too. Now I need is coal. So we'll see. Again, this whole thing is just kind of like up in the air. If I just want to yap, I'm gonna yap. That's the biggest thing. Biggest reason why I wanted to do this. It's kind of going back to what I said at the beginning of this. This is just going to be a big yap session. I might just title this like the Ant Dog update or something. I'm not really sure. All I know is anymore if I title it Let's Play, it's not going to do anything. So, and who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll just yap into the air. Okay. Well, I got 15 diamonds. I think I'm just going to make my way out of this cave. That's literally all I came here for, is to get some more diamonds. So now I don't feel bad if I use my diamond pickaxe. That's all I wanted in this. I think overall, this is probably just going to be one of those videos if you just want to put it in the background. That's totally fair. I do that so much. Nothing too exciting going on. I just kind of have it running as noise in the background. You know, that's totally fair. I think, honestly, that's what the unedited version is going to be. You just want an hour, hour and a half of just Minecraft. Well, here it is. Like I said, I'm not really going to be planning too much with anything that, the only thing I knew I wanted to do is just do more work on my base. Like what I kind of talk about with streaming with the friends, or at least with friends and 2 friends. It's like, why not? You know, if you're doing something, why not just stream it? Why not just record it? I know there's a mental game in it where it's like, well, now you have to kind of do something. You have to put on a persona. Cool. That's all I care about. Hey, man. I have no name for that villager yet. If you want to name that villager, be sure to throw it down in the comment below as well. Why not? We like naming things. I like naming things in this game. Who doesn't? We got a pretty good haul, honestly. 15 diamonds. We got some more redstone. We're gonna have a couple stacks of iron. This is good. This is good. I need to get another chest going. I need to get like an actual storage system happening. You know what? We're only 40 minutes in. Why not get an actual storage system in? So let's get a couple stacks of, before we even get chest going, let's just get a couple stacks of these cobblestone. Let's have a proper storage system. Also, big thing too, what I'm doing, whenever I finish a build, when I plant down a side commemorating when I finished it, like this, it's going to be a while before I actually do this. So I'm hoping by the time I do end up recording an episode, this is going to at least be finished. I should be finished digging. Also, oh, I have to show this. I have to show this because this is so cool. You have to check out where I spawned here. I'm in a fortress. This is so cool. Oh my god. Dude, I have to show that. I just had to show that. I've never had that happen. All of my... Again, I've been playing this game for a decade, right? I've never had this happen. No. Wait. No, my house is on fire. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh. I was going to use this for chests, but never mind. I need to do repairs. Oh, my goodness. No. Stop it. What am I missing? Oh my god. What am I missing? No. Oh my god. No. No, stop it. Why are you on fire? What is happening? Is it on the other side? I hope it's not burning on the other side. I have this 3 thick. I'm missing some stairs. Oh my god. I'm missing 1 stair right there and a couple planks right there. Jeez. I want these videos to be kind of calm here. That's not calm at all. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I might destroy this home. I think I'm going to be tearing down this home. I'm going to be taking over this entire village. And I see that the vanilla tweak only works on glass blocks. Noted. But this is where I'm going to be having a storage system. You know what I could make? Is a small copper golem storage system, and I have a lot of iron too, so why not? Let's make use of the mechanics. I've been doing a lot with copper golems recently in the Bedrock version. Like I said, I've been playing a lot of Bedrock with my friend. I'm just gonna actually, I don't know why I just say it with pipes. You're going to be seeing them in a video most likely anyway. So yeah, with pipes, you've seen it on stream. If you're coming in from the Showdown or from my Crackle side of things, you know Pipes, you know who PD Pipes is. He's a cool dude. I've made music with him as well if you're coming from the Young Bannon side of things, which, again, I don't know where this really stands. I think I've done a good job keeping Ant Dog separate with things, but I'm here to just bring it all together because it's me. It's all me. So young Bannon, Crackle, and Ant Dog, it's just all me anyway. So whatever. So whether I've coached, whether I've commentated, I've made music, I'm here. So I'm gonna destroy this. Mark out a small area. I might do something similar, of like a similar style, but I'm just gonna have to see. Again, I'm just kind of making this on the fly. I don't really know what I want to do yet. Let's see. A big thing too I'm trying to do with this village is just try and light everything up so they don't die. I've had to because I would be digging through the night because you saw the pit that I'm digging. Because I'm just doing a lot of digging, mobs tend to spawn, which means the villagers get attacked. I do have one trapped in here with my cows, which eventually I am going to be having an actual farm. Don't really know when that is. Don't really have plans for it, but yeah, you're trying. You're trying to get to him. All right. Ow, ow, ow. Well, great. So I think I'll just mark out a little area over here. The kind of farm. How many golems do I want? Not really sure how many golems I really want. I'll get iron or copper blocks real quick. My life would be easier if there's pumpkins nearby. If not, that means there's going to be a small adventure. I mean, there's sheep, but I don't think I see any pumpkins. It looks like we're going to be going on a small adventure here to try and find some pumpkins. Pumpkins are always one of the things I never think I really need until I actually need to make something with them, like a golem or some shit. Like now. I don't think this is going to be the biome. I need to find like a taiga or something. Like, ooh, a taiga. What did I say? What did I say? We just have to find a taiga. Is this an... Oh my god, it's another village. Please tell me you have pumpkins. Please tell me you have some pumpkins, man. Even if you have a chest with pumpkin seeds. Oh my god, what did I say? Oh my god, I see them. I see the normal pumpkins too. Wait, 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 wait. They're fully grown. 4 of these, and I'm just going to take the rest of them. Yes. Yeah, I think okay, this is successful. It is turning nighttime, so I'm going to be heading back. I have to mark out the chests, and I think this is going to be perfect for what I want. Entrance. I'm gonna have that marked out right there. Actually, I'm gonna push this back one. Going to be the middle chest right here. Boom, boom. Did I say 4 levels of 5? That's definitely not right. Because it's double chested, dude. You guys are probably screaming at me like, "What are you talking about?" Oh, I just saw a zombie despawn. I don't know if you guys saw that. It was in the corner. Okay. So this is going to be where? So I need to have... this, because that's going to be the dump. But let's see real quick what we do here, because it's going to be something like this, where we come up. I am just not hitting the right things, man. Typical. Very typical. So that's going to be where he walks. This is going to be where the little golem is. That's his copper chest right there. Right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I have copper chest. That's where he grabs the thing. We're going to put him here, which we're going to shove. I said we're going to shove right there. Look at that. So now he can only look at these. Currently, we're going to put a hopper here, because that's going to be a chest right here. So I'm going to mark that with a piece of wood as a chest, because then we're going to be having more chests here. There we go. Which means we get another little guy here, which means this little guy's chest has to come out here. Like before, we're just going to get this going. I don't know why I'm just not using full blocks, but just for now, bear with me. It's going to make no sense, but just bear with me. So now you push this over here. Boom. Again, I know I can use full blocks. Not the point right now. Because I think in Java, all they're going to try and get is this layer here, this layer. They're going to keep checking over and over for their chest right there. In Bedrock, this doesn't work. I'm just going to tell you right now, in Bedrock, for some reason, this doesn't work. Just because of the of how they detect chests. It's actually really interesting how they detect chests here. To give a quick little like lesson, I guess. Let me do this real quick as I put in the next chests. Copper golems, I believe, go in a radius of 128, 128. I might fact check that real quick just so I'm not giving a little bit of misinformation. So let me pause before I continue. Okay, yeah, this is why I wanted to fact check myself because I'm like, I feel like that's too big. 128, again, might be a Bedrock thing, but in general, and honestly, it might also be a Bedrock thing where the copper golems detect things way bigger, because it just feels like they look at stuff in a bigger radius. But at least in this, the max range is going to be about 15 blocks, where they detect a chest. But if it is blocked like how it is here, they're only going to detect this row. In Java, you do have chest, or at least like contraptions, where they're like in minecarts. Like they would be in a minecart here, and they can only detect in this radius with their little copper chest right next to them. Like that works. That's perfect. It 100% works and everything, which is awesome. It is going to be a max range of 15 blocks. Sorry to tangent here, but I have to just kind of plan this out a little bit more. It is going to be a max range of 15 blocks. I think horizontally, and it's going to be about like 8 vertically. In this case, it doesn't really matter because I'm going to be trapping them in this little spot over here, right? There we go. Boom. Boom. Just like that. Okay. So how do I want this? I do have 10 more. I can make another layer. Would that be too much for what I need right now? I could have a totally separate system. But and even then I feel like this is a little bit too tall, but you do need to have things, but I can work. Do I want to jump is the thing. That's the question. Do I want to have to jump for this? I don't think so. I might just get a separate little guy on this side. There's going to be a separate system. For what? Good question. For what is a very, very good question here. We'll see. We'll see. But I need to have a deposit chest. I can have a chest here and then just a chest up there. So it's not like I'm going to have to go into the back, which I shouldn't. I might still have a way up here. Let me get that going real quick. Why don't I just make stairs? Do I have stairs? Or actually, why don't I just slab this up? Slab it up, slab it up. Here we go. Dude, if this was an actual tutorial, I would be so bad at this. So these guys are going to constantly be searching their chests. They're going to keep checking over and over and over. And again, because it's Java, that's the only chest that they're going to be searching for, because they do have line of sight. They don't look through blocks in the Java edition, come to find out. And the only reason I'm saying this here is just, at least from the short couple tests from the system I have on Bedrock to this system, I tried to do something similar here, at least using the minecarts, and even blocking line of sight in the Bedrock edition. They kept trying to search through chests. Like, if I had a block right here in the middle, this dude would still be trying to search for this chest, and he'd just get stuck. In this version, they keep searching. They keep going to this chest, and they're only able to walk along this path. So if I put anything in here, if I have a certain system coming in this, like if I fill this double chest up full of cobblestone, that's all they're going to be searching for, which is awesome. And that leads into the next talking point here. Since again, I'm still trying to kind of talk about the copper golems here. If you have any type of, like, if you've made a storage system at all in the past, you understand, especially with blocking hoppers. Like if I have this filled up, how a hopper works, if I put something in this first slot, that is what's going to be taken first, which means I can fill this up with, which I think people typically put signs or doors. Usually it's non-stackable items, or at least it's stacked up to the fullest, because you're constantly having, like, a good example is an iron farm. People typically have at least like roses filling this up, and then whatever right here, right, for iron to filter iron or something, or signs to filter the iron from the poppies, and stuff, right? Here it's kind of a similar idea where I could do that. I could absolutely do that, but it's only for the chests where, like, again, I want this to be completely full of cobblestone, which I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to fill up this entire thing with cobblestone just so this chest and even this chest, it's only cobblestone. The copper golem, it searches for matching items. So if I put something over here, but I'm going to pick up the cobblestone, like I said, I'm going to pick that up first just so I have a separate chest from it. I'm going to do this. I might make the first couple chests all cobblestone. So now that I have these cobblestone, if I put this in here, now this little guy is going to be taking those items as we watch. You see him putting it in there immediately. Cobblestone. And the little guys can only take 16 items at a time. So if you have a stack of items, as we see, he's only going to be taking 16 at a time. So this means they should be left with 3. Let's see if I'm right. There we go. So he took 16 of that 19. Okay. I'm just trying to say it. I was just waiting so he actually shows the example. So they take 16 items at a time. So they are kind of efficient. Like I said, they're not the most efficient. Even how I have it where they're kind of walking is not the most efficient because they still have to take time to walk. If you want to have even more detail on these guys, definitely look up some other videos. I'm definitely not making the best example of them, but it gets the point across to where keeping them in this line is still way more efficient than having them roam. If you just have them roam, like if I just had one copper chest here, which by the way, if you have 2 of these, they do make copper double chests. If you place them right next to each other. If you have a copper chest right smack dab in the middle here and just let the copper golem roam and do its thing, it's going to take a long time. And even then, you're going to have every chest marked out with what you want. Like still, like here, I'm still going to be having to mark this out. I'm going to have this as a dirt chest right there. Am I going to be getting way more dirt in the future? Yeah, yeah, I am. It's pretty efficient. Still very efficient. Where did you come from? I am going to have to get some wax for these guys. They will stop eventually. These guys do oxidize, but like I said, if you want them to be way more efficient, you got in the Java edition, you stick them in a minecart, and then at that point, they can only look in a 3x3 area here. So you would put the copper chest right there, and then they would just go to town with something here, and then like 3 more chests on top. Cool, rad. Then you have a deposit chest, which flows into the next area. Then you have another copper golem that's, you know, so on and so forth. Anything they can't put in there, we'll put into the overflow chest, and then again. It's exactly the same system like I have here. I dump something in there, which I'm going to probably bring out with hoppers to deposit. Anything they can't put into chests will get put into this chest, which is overflow. They'll search. Anything that can't be put into these would then overflow into the next chest, and then they'll search for any matching items and stuff. So like if I have items that have, like this might just all, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to put all building materials. You know, you have cobblestone, you have your dirt, you have your gravel, and you have something else. Then if I have wood in that chest, for example, they're going to be putting it in that, which gets put into this, and then this might be birch, spruce, something, and then anything that can't be put into there, they put into here, so on and so forth. That's what I mean by overflow chest and everything. I feel like I over-explained it just a little bit, but sorry, that's just me. Anymore, I just tend to over-explain everything. I am now at this point. I'm just going to be filling the chests now. This is going to be gravel, partial partial granite. Let's have this partial diorite. Perfect. We'll get some tuff. I don't have a lot of it. This is pretty much all I'm going to be doing, I think, for the next little bit here. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below either the name for the video, or not either, but comment down below a name for the villager that I have right out there. Again, I've had him for a while. I just haven't done anything. Also, just leave a comment about anything. You know, whether you want to see. Again, I almost said Windtills. That's the mod for the for Windcraft that I used. But just let me know if you want to see more Windcraft. Just specified building ideas. Leave some building ideas because I'm going to be in this world for quite a while. Again, Time frame unknown, but I'm going to be trying my best to get some of these videos out here. It's going to be my consistent inconsistency again, so you might see me either next week, next couple of days, whenever I just feel like uploading. So that really kind of goes to show, be sure to have the notification bell on as well, so you're updated on any of my future videos and stuff. Because again, I'm going to be just uploading here and there. No schedule, no pressure for me on my end. So if you just want to be caught up on any future videos, just subscribe. Subscribe. Leave a comment if you want to be involved into the series or any future series. I got a couple things planned, but yeah, that's all I really have here, folks. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.